Hello, everyone. So welcome back to today. We are going to be talking about mastering your money. This is our third part. I hope that you've enjoyed the other videos that we shared this week. And so today we're going to focus on mastering your money. So definitely have your workbook with you so that you can go along in the workbook, complete the fill in the blanks as I'm going through the slides. So let me just upload the slides so we can go through them today. Okay, so, all right. So today, as I said, it's our video 3 and mastering your money. So this is wrapping up the 3-part video series that I shared with you this week. So we started with mastering your money mindset and mastering your mission. You know, what is your unique value proposition? We talked about limiting beliefs and how they prevent you from achieving financial success. Then we also went into mastering your marketing and how to market your business and how to find the right people. So we talked about mastering your tribe, your people, whatever you want to call it. Is really getting laser focused with who to go after with your business. So today it's about the power of planning. Okay, so and it's so important to really know about owning your money, mastering your money. And so, you know, we talked about this on Wednesday, and what I'd like to ask you is, or write this in your workbook, what were some key takeaways that you had from Wednesday's video and that you're going to apply in your business as a result of these 2 strategies that you learned. So definitely have your workbook with you and write down some key takeaways. What are you going to apply as a result? You know, what are some things? And as I mentioned to you in the previous videos, I go deeper into this with my clients. So this is a real overview of each strategies, but I wanted you to get a taste of what those are. And so this is not as deep as I go in with my clients. And so on Monday, I'm going to have a wrap-up video with announcing a great offer, some free gifts that I have to share with you as well. And so I'm very excited to be offering this to you. This is, like I mentioned, one of my signature programs that I've been offering to my entrepreneurs for several years. Okay, so write down some key takeaways from Wednesday's video and anything you're going to apply. Your workbook is yours to really take notes, write it down. We're going to be filling in the blanks, of course, today, as we've been doing all week. Okay, so let's get into it. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, as Benjamin Franklin says. Nothing happens if you don't plan. You have to lay out a plan. You know, at the beginning of the year, we all lay out plans, we set our goals, and if you don't plan, you're going to fail. Okay, so this whole module is about the power of planning. So with this, you are the boss, by the way. You are in control of your money. It is yours to take charge and take control. Don't let the money rule you or boss you around. And you know, money is not God. Rule money by taking charge. It's about taking charge, planning mindfully, intentionally, and purposefully. You know, when we think about being intentional with our money and, for example, creating a budget, I used to think that creating a budget was a bad thing. You know, oh, I have to budget because I don't have enough money. Well, that was a mindset that I had about not having enough money, which I may have shared previously, but it's really being intentional. Where is your money going? You know, creating a budget is actually something that we need to do. You know, it's tracking where's your money going. And you can look back and say, oh, I'm spending money here. I need to be spending money here. It helps you to refocus, redirect your money. So this video will provide you some practical strategies to show you how you master your money by planning, budgeting effectively, reducing debt, investing wisely, and get negative habits under control. Okay, so these, excuse me, talking too much, I get that tickle, which has been happening. So these are, you know, this is something, like I said, I go into more detail when I work with my entrepreneurs because we get deep into this about where is your money going? You know, what is your income? What are your expenses? How are you going to create some programs. How are you going to charge what you're worth? Okay, so let's move along. So there are two steps that we're going to cover in this video. First one is assessing your true financial state of affairs by doing the math. Like I said, you got to know your numbers. As an entrepreneur, you just have to know your numbers. Where is your money going? Like I said earlier, having a budget, tracking it, like how do I track if you use QuickBooks, or I track on an Excel spreadsheet every month. I have a goal, my monthly income goal, and I have Excel spreadsheet on where my expenses are going each month. And then I have, quarterly as well. So I have monthly, quarterly goals, and I assess it. So at the end of every quarter, I look at how much I made, how much went out, and where's the gaps? What do I need to change? What do I need to shift? What do I need to refocus, redirect the money? Where should I not be spending the money? Okay. And the second step is how to grow your income by designing high-end programs and confidently, keyword, confidently charging your true worth. Because too many of us discount our programs. We undercharge. And that has to do a lot with our beliefs around money. And I shared that in the first video. What are your limiting beliefs? Why are you not charging more for your programs? Do you have that belief that, oh, my clients can't afford it, they don't have the money to take my program? If those doubts are going in your head, well, guess what? They're not going to. And it is uncomfortable sometimes to raise your prices, or when coaches have said to me, you need to charge this for your program, I was like, I don't know. I'm just happy to get this amount to begin with. But you know what happens? People start to feel that vibration that you're underselling yourself. You're underserving them. Because you know what? You're not serving your audience well when you're undercharging and giving things for free. Now, I believe in giving free gifts, free offers, but sometimes we're giving away too much to our audience because we think that they're going to buy more. Well, guess what? What I have learned is people don't value free. They really don't. So they will value when they have to pay something. And there's a commitment to that. Even if it's $10 that you're charging for something as little as an ebook or a monthly mastermind, something is better than zero. Okay? Because people do not value free. It's been my experience. I'd love to get your thoughts on this. What have been your experiences? And this is where, when I, share my videos in my Facebook group, I'd like to get your thoughts on these conversations that I'm having. But that's what I have found. So designing high-end programs, I help you to come up with program that you can charge, package it up that you can charge your audience. So those are the two steps that are going to be covered here. And definitely fill this in your workbook. As you can see, you have blank pages, so fill this in, okay? So the next step we're going to talk about is, there are 9 steps that we're going to go through here. That what does the power of planning give you? Okay, well, first of all, it gives you a peace of mind because you know what's coming in and what's going out, okay? It eliminates wasteful and impulsive spending. Now, I've done impulsive spending. There's things that I've spent in my business that when I think back, I shouldn't have. There's too many programs out there that people are charging, oh, $47. It's only $47. Oh, it's only $97. And you get this and you get that. And you keep spending money. So be mindful of those. Oh, it's only 47. Oh, it's only 27. It's only 97. That adds up. Okay. I have found that to be. So really be mindful of where is your money going. Okay. Get a better grip on money because it means we are directing money. We are encouraging greater investment and savings. In the earlier video, I talked about how to attract more money. Saving and investing are 2 of the things that I talked about because you really want to save some money. You want to invest in some money as well. And you don't want to abuse the money, okay, and be wasteful and impulsive. The 4th power planning step is you're going to have an improved relationship with money, which causes the law of attraction of more money and abundance, okay? Money is all around us. there is enough money for all of us. It's something that I've had to learn over the years, that there is an abundance of money. It's all around us. And I always share with my clients, money has not left the planet. There's more for you. Okay. And then you also have a visual image of your financial state of affairs that fuels creativity to build more wealth. Okay. Because when you have a visual of wealth and what you're looking for, you're going to be more creative. You know, this 3-part video series, I've had this signature program for years, like I mentioned, and I've been offering it to my clients. And I wanted to offer a complimentary 3-part video series. So this is the first time that I have launched a video series of this program. And it's taken work, but this is something that I'm going to be offering at a cost down the road, because it's valuable content, and I will be packaging this up, that I will be offering it to people that they can then purchase. So for you this week, this is complimentary. Take advantage of it. The workbooks are also, of course, included in this. And I will share, some gifts on Monday that goes along with my offer that I will have for all of you. So it also gives you a closer touch with money. It means more money we can visualize and attract. So in other words, you're more connected with your money. You know exactly where it's going. You're not ignoring where your money is going. You're not keeping those bills unopened. You're not, you're looking at your money. You're looking at your bank accounts. You know where your money is going. So you have a closer connection with the money. You also have better financial planning that results in a better credit score. Isn't that so true? You know, when you're planning and you're not abusing your money and you're really being intentional on where your money is going, you're tracking it, better planning builds a better credit score. Healthier relationship with money that results from being in constant touch with money. So important that you're having a healthy relationship with money. And this goes back to also, with your beliefs around money. Have you had an unhealthy relationship? I had the belief of the money was the root of all evil. Money was never enough. I was always worrying about money. And it was something that had to do with my upbringing that I mentioned earlier. But having a healthy relationship that, you know what, there is an abundance of money, and it's for all of us to take, to get, to earn, that it's coming our way. There's an abundance of money. I have an affirmation here that making money is easy. Money is not God. It's my money. I'm the boss, and I decide where it goes. So I have this right here in front of me on my computer that I look at every day, that we are in control of where our money is going. We are intentional. The last step is greater financial confidence from disallowing circumstances to dictate the flow as we dictate and stay in control. So we're dictating where it's going. We're in control of where the money is going. And so that gives us more confidence, with our financial situation, our financial circumstances, that, we don't allow circumstances to dictate us. Now, there's going to be those unexpected expenses, things are going to come. But for the most part, when we are intentional on where our money is going, we're mindful, we're tracking, we are looking at, okay, I can't spend this, or not saying the word I can't spend this, I choose not to. It's not in my budget right now. Maybe down the road, but instead of saying the word I can't spend it, I don't have the money to do this. Those are words. The power of words, okay, are so important. And how you are believing around money, what you're saying, what is your head trash saying to you around money? Like I said, I started the program with your money mindset, and I'm ending it with, where is your money going? How do you create the programs that will attract the audience that are willingly and joyfully invest in you? And we talked about that earlier. So you're creating high-end, valuable programs that you can charge what you're worth. So that's the ninth step here of what the power of planning really gives you. So important. I'd love to get your thoughts on these steps, that we talk about here. Definitely put your comments in. And I'd love to, let's have a dialogue here. What are your thoughts? What are your comments about these 9 steps? Okay. And actually the power planning, actually I shouldn't call them 9 steps, but what does the power planning give you? Well, the 2 steps to master is, number 1, get a grip and do the math. Assess your true financial state. Really, again, it goes back to what we said, knowing where your money's going, where it's coming. And when I work with entrepreneurs or women that want to be an entrepreneur, we go deep into your expenses, your income, what are you spending on? What are your negotiables and non-negotiables? Where is your money going? And then when we look at that, we assess your financial state. Then we say, okay, what are you going to create? What are you going to stop spending on? Okay. And it really gives you a visual. I've had entrepreneurs tell me, it's like, I didn't realize that my money was all going here. Like, I'll give you an example. When I look at my monthly goals, my monthly expenses, sometimes I see that I am spending too much money on printing. I'm going to Staples, Kinko's, and I'm spending money on printing or office supplies. So it's an area that I'm like, okay, this is my budget, or even networking fees. How much money am I going to spend this month going to networking events? Every $10, $20 each event adds up. So really be mindful, when you're starting your month or your week, you make a decision. Decide where are you going to be spending your money. Social media, where you're spending your money. Anything, any area, look at your areas that you're spending your money. So I get really, we get very detailed on this when I work with my clients. And then growing your income through high-end programs. So I have 2 signature programs. One is to discover your passions. This other program is this one, Mastering Your Money. It's a 5-week coaching program. I've also extended to 7 weeks for some entrepreneurs. But for this particular one, it's 5-week group coaching program. And we create your high-end program that you're going to charge your worth. You're going to package it up. You're going to offer it at a price. And it can get uncomfortable because you might say, oh, I can't. But there's going to be, what other ways can you generate income in your business? Like, what revenue streams can you create? Your sales funnel, we talk about that as well. There's multiple ways to generate income. It's not just your programs. You may begin with a free offer, but you might have a low yes offer that you offer someone that could be as low as $27. You might have an ebook. You might have, a video series. You might have, whatever is going to be good for you, for your business. You might have a monthly membership, a monthly mastermind. Those are areas that you might, work on. So as an entrepreneur or somebody that wants to be an entrepreneur, we're going to talk about what are your programs that you can offer to your audience based on your unique value proposition, based on who is your audience. What is your mission statement? We talked about that in a previous video. What is your mission statement? What is your value that you offer to that great tribe that you have? Okay. So these are the 2 steps to master money. So to wrap it up, the next steps is complete your workbook. I'd love, like I said, get your thoughts. I'm going to be posting video 4. Will be on Monday as I share an exciting offer and some free bonus gifts. And what I'd like for you to do when you look at your workbook, you get to win a private coaching session by posting your gems in each of the thread of that day that I post a video. I'd love to get your gems that you have, and you could win a half-hour private coaching session with me. Okay, and also posting some of your gems on Instagram with your workbook, a picture of you and your workbook. You could tag me, T. Kadish, on Instagram, and that will be a way for also that you could, you'll win a private coaching session by doing these things. Okay, so this is the last module, 5 of the 5 strategies that I work with my entrepreneurs. I hope that you've enjoyed my 3-part video series. This is just touching on my program that I offer. It's really an overview, but I wanted to give you some good nuggets, some things that you could really walk away with, some practical strategies, some tools that you can begin. And then I would love to be part with you on this journey as when I offer my program on Monday, and with some of my free gifts that I will share with you as well. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your comments. Share this to people that you feel would benefit from this program. And I will see you on Monday for the wrap-up video as I announce some great things going on. All right, so thank you everybody for tuning in today for part 3 of my video series. Goodbye, everybody.